Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Excuse me, just lost my voice there for a second. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you are doing well. This will be your weekly reading for the week of May 18th through the 24th. And during that time, we will have a last quarter moon that comes in on the 20th. And of course, that's a really good time for reflection, just getting rid of things that no longer serves us, preparing for new beginnings and letting go, but also taking responsibility for our past actions. We then move into the waning crescent energy, which is a time of surrender, rest, and healing as we get ready for a new cycle. Let me grab a drink real quick, which I'm almost out of water, but see if that clears my voice a little bit. All right, this will be an intuitive general reading for energies that you may or may not encounter, Capricorn. So, of course, please keep that in mind and take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, your overall message here is a new romantic cycle begins. That's always fun when that card comes up. Let's see what the Capricorns have going on in the way of love for the week. All right, Capricorn, since my readings are free to you, all that I ask in return is that you hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel. And of course, I appreciate it. And it's super easy for you to do. So I will give you a moment to do that right now while I'm shuffling the tarot cards. Thank you so, so much. And if you've been a subscriber, thank you for coming back and helping me to build a community here. I really do appreciate it. I see you and I appreciate you. So thank you so much. All right, and my weekly reminder for the week is to notice the world around you today, and not just today or this week, but every week, but looking for those synchronicities as the universe speaks to you. So this could be in different ways. This could be an animal that gets in front of you that you don't see every day, and think about something that's going on in your life, and maybe you need to take on the aspects of that animal to manage whatever that is, take on the the traits that that animal possesses. And that's one way the universe does that. It could be angel numbers. This is seeing repeating number patterns or repeating numbers. That happens to me quite a bit. So just pay attention to those things. All right, Capricorn, your overall energy for this reading, a new romantic cycle begins. And look, wow, okay. I love that. That's kind of our wedding card. That's our card of celebration. So I'm going to say for some of you, this is meeting someone new that's going to lead to long term. For some of you that are already in that situation, it's taking that next step. Maybe this may be a proposal, coming in for you. For some of you, it may be celebrating, some sort of milestone or anniversary in your relationship. And for some of you, it's going to be a renewal of this. So, kind of depending on where you are in your romantic world, this new cycle means different things to different people, of course. All right, current situation is also thinking about the future and thinking about, look, you're in a happy place with this relationship. All of your cups are full, your emotional needs are being met, and we're going to kind of venture out and think of how can we add another cup to this, so very nice. I really really like that. Great energy there. At the root of the situation is the World card. So here you're sitting in this perfect balance. Just really, really happy cards coming out for you, Capricorn, which I really, really love. And I love for your relationship. Very nice for your partner. What is just behind you is some justice. So some sort of truth has come out. And it's probably some sort of truth that has, this is also a card of perfect order, perfect balance, almost like the World card. But this is like some truth that is maybe revealed to you through messaging. We've got a sword here, but we're also holding the scales of balance. Some truth that has come through that might have just reinforced what you think about your partner. Maybe you overheard your partner say something very positive about you, overheard, some compliment or something, or you've witnessed something in your partner that just strengthened that you really do appreciate who they are and the time that you spend together and that you get to be with this person, which I think is really pretty cool. What is on your mind this week is the Five of Wands. So maybe it was a little bit of debate. Maybe there was some sort of debate, and that doesn't have to be. Maybe you love debating with your partner. I do with mine. We have the best conversations because we don't always agree on things, but we don't fight either. We love to, just take a topic and just really pick it apart, both of us, and just both of us throw our opinions, and it's actually fun. I mean, I really, there's no one on the planet that I would rather debate. And because he is, to me, he's just the smartest person ever. He's the smartest person on the planet, according to me. So smart. That I call him my encyclopedia. He's also smart and has a crazy memory. So when I need to know something, I ask him. But debating him is so awesome because it's a challenge to me because he is so smart. He does remember things, but it's so much fun to debate something with him, to really, he knows how to really go in deep with me to debate things. So anyway, that aside, hopefully you have that with your partner, that it's fun to debate things. It's fun to really discuss things on a deep, deep level and really understand where the other person is coming from. Even though you may not agree, you don't have to, and that's fine. There's plenty of things that we don't agree on, but we kind of continue. There's a lot of things that we do obviously agree on, but the things that we don't, it's just fine. It's fine that we see things in a different light. What is just ahead of you, Capricorn, is the Three of Pentacles. So some sort of collaboration and probably with your partner there. I'm also going to say, I'm going to grab a drink again, even though I'm just down to ice, but I need to wet my whistle. That, excuse me while I do this, anytime during a reading that I feel like my voice um does that, is because I feel like you need to speak up. And this could be during a debate. But that's going to be one of my advice items for you, is don't be afraid to speak up this week. And if you're debating, if you're collaborating on something, this could be, this is something material. Maybe you guys are about to do something, some home improvement thing to your house, to your apartment, some big thing that you're coming in with. And maybe there's been a little bit of discussion and back and forth about how to do things. Hopefully you've come to some sort of agreement here. But just, and you need to celebrate the fact that you can debate and you can come together and collaborate. But what I was saying, don't be afraid to speak up. Speak your truth, speak your mind. Don't be afraid to do that. That's something that you're going to need to do this week. In your advice position is the Three of Cups. So this is just more celebration, which I love. I mean, I feel like it's almost like all the elements are coming in, with this new romantic cycle. You've got celebration and joy and collaboration. We've now got two threes on the table, and we've got this ability to debate and this ability to have each other's back emotionally. I love all of this. There's nothing here that I don't love about this reading. What is beyond your control is the Death card, which, of course, if you're going to begin a new cycle, you're going to let go of the old one. And again, if this is some realization, something that's coming from your past, some sort of truth that's come in that's made you see your partner in some different new light, of course there's a death, there's an ending of the old way that you saw your partner. It's like a level up. So I love that too. I don't always love the Death card. In this situation, I absolutely love it because it just means that something is ending so that you can level up to the next thing. Secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid, is the Queen of Cups. So if it is your secret desire to be emotionally understanding, and of course, because it's a queen, it's not only, understanding of your own emotions, but it's also like your kingdom, the people around you. It's understanding their emotions and how things come to play and affect not just you, but everyone around you. In your outcome position here, Capricorn, yeah, I'm not surprised that this is a 10. This is an ending, much like this Death card. So go ahead and push through to this ending, because whatever you're celebrating something, some new, again, some sort of information or something that's come in that's just leveled up your relationship. And I think it's really lovely, and it's okay to let the old thing go, and let's move on and do these new, be in this new way of being in this relationship, which is pretty awesome. What's hidden from you? 10 of Cups, which is your ultimate happiness, because I feel like you're getting there. You're so close. And again, for some of you, this will be a new relationship. For some, this will it's just different levels, So but you're leveling up in different ways for different people. Which I love this. I love that every element that I see here, it's an ending. It's an ending. It's a ending, but it's a new fresh beginning too. All right, Soul Oracle deck for Capricorn. If I can shuffle here. Final message here for Capricorn. Make better choices. And I like that there's a little couple in that card. Look at that. Make better choices. And yep, like I said, speak up. There's something you do need to speak up about this week, and it could be during this debate. Just make sure that you are heard. I'm having to clear my voice again. I'm going to have to go make myself a nice warm cup of tea to try to get my voice back. Okay, Capricorn, thank you so much for being here with me today. Again, speak up. I'm still clearing my throat. Speak up. Whatever it is this week, I need you to speak up. Please enjoy this new romantic cycle. I love it. I just see so many positive things. You know, you've got an ending. You may want to look up spirit number 1010 since we had a couple of 10s pop up. I think that was our only repeat here. Yeah. Anyway, I do appreciate your time here with me today. I hope there was something you can get out of this reading. If you're comfortable sharing, of course, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're going through. Let me know what kind of truth came to you with your, in your couplehood this week that made you see your partner in a better, more positive light. It seems like it was very positive. Is there some way that you're collaborating this week and working together on something? And, what is bringing you towards this ending? Anyway, if you're comfortable sharing, drop me a comment down below. Also, if you like my reading style, of course, please like and subscribe. It helps my channel, and I appreciate that so much from you. And also, more importantly, it'll help you find me next week. So thanks so much, Capricorn. Good luck with all this, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.